Ron Wyden was first elected to Congress in 1980 and began serving as Oregon Senator in 1996. He quickly gained a reputation as a consumer advocate and a strong and effective leader. Senator Wyden serves on the powerful Finance Committee as chairman of the International Trade, Customs, and Global Competitiveness Subcommittee. He also serves on the Energy and Natural Resources Committee and is an active member of the Aging, Budget, and Intelligence Committees.
And so to have somebody who is such a knowledgeable advocate at the same time as someone who is so highly regarded, it's a great combination on behalf of the technology industry.
But he's so accessible, that's the thing. He loved the compliments, but he wasn't on his high horse. He wasn't too good to talk to us. He was more than happy to continue the conversation all the way into one of the Senate buildings and up the elevator, and we continue the conversation about why he's such a great friend to technology.
One of the only, if not the only, member of the Senate who really gets technology. That means understanding what intellectual property means in the digital era as opposed to the mechanical era, understanding the balance between innovation and dissemination.
Ron Wyden's concern is not scoring political points. It's about taking on tough issues and getting things done. He goes to great lengths to avoid the political posturing that characterizes so much of D.C. Right now, he's working across the aisle with Republicans to figure out how to put Medicare on a sustainable footing. Some people criticize members who do this. I think we ought to clone them.
Wyden, along with Republican Representative Chris Cox, wrote Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act of 1996, which established the principle that backbone providers, network operators, and individual sites can't be held liable for the actions of their users and customers. Senator Wyden was the first Senate opponent of PIPA legislation. He promised to filibuster after it passed the Senate Judiciary Committee. This delayed a Senate vote and gave opponents breathing room to spread the word about the legislation.
Innovation drives America's economy, and Ron knows we need to support policies that encourage innovation and entrepreneurship. And that's exactly what Ron did with the Open Act, supporting an open internet. Ron has been ahead of the curve, and he saw the shortcomings of the Protect IP Act, and he knew that America couldn't afford an internet policy that would trample on our innovation economy.
People outside of Washington don't always realize that how you devise copyright rules can have a tremendous impact on technology innovation. Section 230 got it right, and it makes sure that people who've done nothing wrong are not held responsible for the actions of others.
For the reasoned and thoughtful approach you took to the PIPA and the SOPA legislation, you recognized very early on the potential harm that this legislation could cause, in particular the damage it could cause to the free flow of information in the internet. You even said, when members of Congress better understand the internet, they'll see it as a world of opportunity to create jobs and foster innovation. They'll see it as an opportunity to improve education and economic mobility, and most importantly, to cultivate the sort of government our founders intended, in which we hear and learn from our constituents.
But if not for Senator Wyden's principled stand and putting a hold on PIPA in the Senate, we might be living with PIPA today as the law of the land. But instead, we're able to celebrate a great victory with people coming together all across this country to say no to a bad bill and keep the internet free and open for innovation.
Defending the internet and internet freedom became something that brought us together in a way that really showed his strength and his determination, and to be honest, his willingness to do something whether we were going to win or not, and fortunately we did.
Senator Wyden is willing to transcend today's hyper-partisan environment to address issues critical to our nation. He has been a champion of the internet, early and often. Senator Wyden fully understands the transformative power of innovation. From the earliest days of the commercial internet, he has been an aggressive defender of this new technology. He authored the Internet Tax Freedom Act, prohibiting states and municipalities from placing discriminatory taxes on internet access.
Senator Wyden, for your courage, for your passion, for your defense of free speech and innovation, you are a true digital patriot.
He has a long history of standing up for technology innovation. We owe him a lot for that, and I know that he'll go on to do that in the future, much to the benefit of our country.
And you've done so much to protect the open internet and to protect open devices and devices that consumers love to use. So thank you so much, and you greatly, greatly deserve this Digital Patriots Award.
Ron, Washington is an amazing place where two people from opposite sides of the spectrum on so many issues can find common ground when it's really important. So I look forward to working with you on a number of issues. Certainly internet freedom will always be at the top.
I want to say congratulations to Senator Wyden. Way to go, colleague and friend.
Congratulations again on your Digital Patriot recognition. I look forward to an opportunity to congratulate you in person. Meanwhile, I'll see you on the net.
As a champion for innovation, for his strong leadership in protecting the online world, and for his willingness to do the right thing, whether or not it is easy or popular, Senator Ron Wyden is a true digital patriot.